In 1922, Ireland achieved something it had fought for centuries to win: independence from Britain. But within months, Irishmen who had fought side by side against the British were killing each other. The Irish Civil War remains one of history's most tragic examples of victory turning to bloodshed. So what went so catastrophically wrong? To understand the Civil War, we need to go back to 1921. After years of guerrilla warfare, during the Irish War of Independence, both sides were exhausted. The British wanted out, but they weren't willing to give Ireland everything it demanded. In December 1921, Irish negotiators signed the Anglo-Irish Treaty in London. On paper, this looked like a win. Ireland would become the Irish Free State, a self-governing dominion within the British Commonwealth, similar to Canada or Australia. Irish politicians would run their own country. British troops would leave. But the treaty came with two devastating compromises that would tear Ireland apart. First, the treaty required an oath of allegiance to the British Crown. Second, the treaty partitioned Ireland. 6 counties in the northeast would remain part of the United Kingdom as Northern Ireland, while the rest would become the Free State. The dream of a united, independent Ireland was shattered. When the treaty came before the Irish Parliament, it passed by just 64 votes to 57. The margin was razor-thin, and the debate was agonizing. Michael Collins, who signed the treaty, called it not the ultimate freedom that all nations desire, but the freedom to achieve it. He saw it as a stepping stone. But Éamon de Valera, the president of the revolutionary government, who had opposed the treaty, saw it as a surrender. He argued that accepting partition and the oath betrayed the Irish Republic they'd all proclaimed. The political divide quickly became personal, bitter, and irreconcilable. By April 1922, anti-treaty forces occupied the Four Courts building in Dublin, the country's leading legal centre. They rejected the authority of the new Free State government. For 2 months, Ireland teetered on the brink. Then, under British pressure and facing the collapse of the fledgling state, the pro-treaty government made the fateful decision to attack their former comrades. On June 28, 1922, Free State forces bombarded the Four Courts with artillery borrowed from the British. The Irish Civil War had begun. What followed was brutal. This wasn't organized armies meeting on battlefields. It was ambushes, assassinations, and executions. Former friends hunted each other. The pro-treaty forces, now the official national army, had more resources and British support. The anti-treaty forces, calling themselves the IRA, fought a guerrilla campaign. The violence reached its darkest point in August 1922, when Michael Collins was killed in an ambush in Cork. He was 31 years old. In response, the Free State government authorized the execution of anti-treaty prisoners without trial. By the war's end in May 1923, the Free State had executed 77 Republican prisoners. The anti-treaty side lost because they were unable to sustain the fight. They ordered a ceasefire in May 1923, though they never formally surrendered. The human cost was staggering. More Irishmen died in this civil war than in the preceding war against Britain. Estimates range from 1,500 to 4,000 dead, with many more wounded or displaced. But the psychological wounds went even deeper. So what really caused the Irish Civil War? At its core, it was about an impossible question: was the treaty a pragmatic step toward complete independence? Or was it a betrayal of the republic they'd all fought for? Both sides believed they were defending Ireland's true interests. Neither could compromise, because both saw compromise as surrender. The tragedy of the Irish Civil War is that there were no villains, only people who loved their country so much they couldn't agree on how to save it. The bitterness from those years shaped Irish politics for generations. Even today, Ireland's two main political parties trace their origins directly to opposite sides of that Civil War divide. The Irish Civil War was not just a war, but a tragedy.